Alright, motherfuckers, start introducing the podcast. I'm gonna go get my drinks.
Welcome back to episode, 4? 5? Yes. 4? Who knows? I ain't keeping track. Technically episode 5 or 6 because, we disappeared for a while. This is the Methodized Podcast. Welcome back. I have no clue what we're going to get into today because I did not come prepared. And, of course, Andrew, he's never really prepared for anything, so he's late to the cast.
I'm pretty sure he was talking shit while I was in the room, and you're smiling, so I know he was. She gave it away.
I'm smiling at my son.
Because you don't know how to introduce this shit, right? Yo, what's poppin', y'all? Welcome to Methodized Vids Podcast. It's your boy, Big Moss.
I already introduced myself, but
it's fucking Stan, the cameraman, the man with the plan who don't give a damn, who likes peanut butter with jam. So, you know what I'm saying? First of all, I want to start out by saying Happy Father's Day to my brother. Happy Father's Day, man.
Thank you.
Happy Father's Day to everybody out there, to everyone who's being a father in their child's life and trying to stick around and do everything they can, even when they got to deal with baby mothers who ain't doing shit by not letting them be around their children or see their children. And shout out to y'all fathers.
And no offense, but this day, I'm sorry, but this ain't the day for the women that say, oh, I have to be a mother and a father. No, you just a badass mom. That's it. You got one day, Mother's Day.
Yeah, this is not Single Mother's Day. I don't care. I shout out to the mothers who are single mothers and they're doing work, but you're not going to sit here and you're not going to take away from Father's Day talking about you're the father to your child, because if something goes wrong with your child down the line, then you're going to complain and say, oh, well, my child didn't have a father in his life. So this is Father's Day, not Single Mother's Day.
So we got 2 special guests on the show today.
3. I got the baby mama sitting in the corner.
Well, technically, she's not a special guest because she's already been featured on one of the shows.
That's right.
2 of them, actually. But we've got 2
Yeah, but I edited her out.
Oh, that's messed
Shade.
up. That is messed up. That's going straight to the shade room right there. That is messed up.
Well, I don't want to sound stupid when I'm sitting there like, baby, Google this. So I cut her out and I cut that part out.
I ain't even got a Google.
Wow, that's messed up.
I ain't gonna fucking lie. I'm gonna tell the truth. Oh, we got the light skin, bright skin, Kendra Cole in the room. You know what I'm saying?
I don't know if you want to be throwing that name around. That name getting a little tarnished.
Do you really care?
I'm just saying.
Noname and J.Cole?
I'm just saying.
Look. First off, I'm going to drop you. There you go.
Jesus.
You
got to be quick with it when you're appearing.
Yeah.
What are you doing?
But, yeah, just recently, since you bring that up, if y'all been paying attention, J.Cole just dropped the track called Snow the Bluff.
Snow on the Bluff.
Snow on the Bluff, where he doesn't name anybody, but goes at someone who decided to tweet about him not tweeting about the situation of this whole George Floyd and BLM movement.
I mean, yes. Yeah.
Do you even care?
I mean, I care to the standpoint of it's something to talk about, but what I do care about though is Noname and her little clan thinking that they can cancel J. Cole. Like you're not gonna be able to cancel somebody based off their opinion. So at that point, it's kind of like you said what you had to say on Twitter. No offense, I think you used your platform in the wrong way. You should have just came out and, as the activist you say you are, and did it a little bit different, and you wouldn't be in the situation you're in now, and you wouldn't have had to have that type of pin come at you on paper. But at the same time, Cole did kind of sound like he was attacking her, but at the same time, I don't think Cole's out of the right mind. So
this is a stupid situation.
It's
really stupid.
It's stupid because of the two different arguments of what it is, right? A lot of people are talking about how we have to stand up and protect our black women, but then you have this situation where you basically got a light skin and a dark skin kind of going at each other. Now he's calling her out.
Yoink!
Get him.
It's not that kind of ball, Kendrick.
Go get it. Go get it.
It's okay, bud.
Why not? No, you got it. No, be big boy. Go get it. Go get it.
Kendrick.
Oh, man.
But no, it's a stupid situation for the fact of, one, if someone, regardless, because I know like Kendrick Lamar is on that label right now, but the whole fact is we got people, you're about to put out your information or you're going at somebody on Twitter, and these are the people that have been standing up and talking about this for a long time. That's just like taking Colin Kaepernick right now and criticizing him or getting on his case because he decided to be quiet or didn't say anything due to whatever reason about one incident, but have been talking about 99 of these instances instead of going full 100. Get off this man case, man. I'm like, I understand you could be upset, but I mean, what? They put out records about everything that's going on. They talk to people about it. They show up to different things. Both of them were out in the crowds of these protests.
Well, honestly, bro, I've listened to both sides. I've listened to both songs, and in her song, she's talking about, you got all these celebrities and big artists claiming to be pro this, pro that, but they're not. Like she says, they're not out, donating to these people or these organizations. They're not speaking up for these type of people. And like Cole said, like, I just because I have that background and the knowledge, I may not be fully aware of what's going on. He's like, but I'm also trying to stay out of the light because no matter what I say at this point in time, it can be turned around right against me. So instead of you putting a song out and trying to tarnish my name, why don't you help me understand, guide me? That's what y'all are here for.
But that's bullshit, because it's the same thing. If you as a person, okay, if you do small donations, let's say you've done small donations or small things for, let's say, different pit bull charities, small pit bull charities,
right?
And then all of a sudden, this issue happens, and another Michael Vick issue happens, and all of a sudden, the ASPCA is coming at you like, well, you never donate to us or talk about us. Mm-hmm. I've been doing things with other organizations. Mm-hmm. We know Cole has done things for other organizations.
Yeah, we know Cole's done other things, for other organizations. You've seen Cole out there protesting. He was at the original ones. I don't want to say Ferguson, but he was back there on Ferguson doing the protesting out there. So it's like, the dude's out here doing stuff. Why are you going to call out him or get pissed off when he puts you in your place, in a sense? Like, he outrights you.
Like, I'm not going to say the right thing was to make a song about it. If I was Cole, I would have let that go. Just been like, whatever. Yeah. But it's kind of a thing sometimes. You're an artist, so you get in how you feel and you decide to say what you need to say. I'm not mad about it, but I don't really see the need. He didn't really need to do anything for it. He didn't have to address anything in my opinion. Cole is Cole. Kendrick is Kendrick. They always stand up. If you want to be mad about somebody, why not be mad about Terry Crews' bitch ass?
Well, that's because Terry Crews is protected by the white people.
Don't care. But if you're going to sit there and complain about fucking Kendrick and Cole not saying anything, fucking Terry Crews has been going around talking about, I don't see this issue, or back when people were getting on his case because he was downplaying the whole racism thing with Gabrielle Union. But then you want to turn around and be like, I need people to support me because I was molested by somebody else.
Bro, I'm sorry, but if I was Terry Crews and some dude came up and grabbed my junk, I'm ripping his arms off. Flat out. I don't care.
Terry Crews, because I was listening to what Royce was saying on IG, and Royce was just like, "Look, you're from Flint. You have a white wife, okay, and you feel like you have to cater to her. You have to cater to and watch what you say around her so you don't offend her. But it's like, you want to, you sitting here and you're talking and you're just being this big Uncle Tom. Like nobody in the black community respects you. No one's rushing to go see a Terry Crews movie. No one really cares about what Terry Crews has done because Terry Crews is just a person that only cares what white people think about him. And it's funny to me because I'm just like, yo, like Terry Crews at first, like you got to see him be kind of in movies, never being a star, working with black people, but then now, like Terry Crews is just opposite of what he came into this world about, into the game about.
He is the pure definition of a switch up.
He is.
He's a sellout, 100%. I don't care what anybody says. Terry Crews is a complete sellout. And don't give me. I mean, I understand Hollywood has its issues with, running the black male or a black female through the ringer and making them do things that they're not comfortable with. But bro, you've been willingly on your hands and knees to be doing these uncomfortable things and be okay with it. You almost get off on the fact that you can allow the white man to make a fool of you and you're okay with it. I mean, come on, you can't be doing that. You cannot say the things that you're saying and then turn around and say, I need my black support. Like, no, bro, you're not black in people's eyes. You just...
No, you black in people's eyes.
Well,
it's
yeah,
just
by skin, but...
You're black in people's eyes, but you're just a person that turns your back.
Yeah.
Because it's one of the senses, and I know a lot of black men get called out for when they when they get money and then they date the white woman and marry the white woman and all that stuff. I mean, I don't even want to really get into that because if I'm going to be harsh on it, I'm going to be harsh. Like, but I don't really know because at the same time, I'm not going to sit here and argue about our women.
No.
And talk down our women.
No, absolutely not.
Because, I mean, we got queens who haven't been with their men and some of these men just do them dirty. But other than that, look, man, this ain't the time to be... I'm not really here to listen to Terry Crews. I ain't here to listen to Candace Owens. I ain't here to listen to fucking Morgan Freeman because that motherfucker can get it too. Like, like y'all sit here and y'all say this shit. Like, motherfucker, Terry Crews, if you were never a fucking football player and you didn't work out and look the way that you fucking look because of your muscles and that's why you got roles and shit, you would be a nobody in Flint, Michigan.
Yeah, nah.
Stop playing. Like, yo, if people like. If motherfuckers didn't give you that shine because of how you look, you wouldn't be in shit.
No.
Because other than that, like, yeah, you were funny in some of these movies. I ain't going to take away from what you've done, but at the same time, don't be fake about it.
Nah, be yourself. Be supportive of your own kind.
So
I feel like Terry's he's trying to play both sides of the fence, trying to please both parties. And he needs to pick one and stick to it and leave it at that. Either, turn your back and never come back, or, join and stay. Don't turn around and be a little spy for the other side. It's
like, yo, go ahead and put that clan mask on.
Yeah.
Just be that instead of sitting here trying to tell us, like, oh, well, you don't see it, or, you want to pick and choose. You want to pick and choose your battles, and, you know what I'm saying? You don't want to say anything because just like Nick Cannon shit. When Nick Cannon left his show because he felt a certain way about what's going on, then you jump on and you replace him.
Yeah.
Like, it's like, yo,
that's almost like celebrity dirty macking right there. Like, for roles.
I like that. Celebrity dirty macking.
Yeah, like
that's definitely what I'm gonna put as.
Like, that's what that is. Like, he knew. Okay, you got a black man that's doing this shit. He sees the things that's going on. He leaves because of the things, and you as a black man slide in and take his role because you ain't even looking at that part. You looking at a money standpoint. You looking at that, I need to keep myself relevant. I need to keep, cash flow coming in. So what do? They ask you. They come to you, hey, we need you at this role. Sure, I'm down. But at the same time, Nick was probably telling you about the stuff, and you just, oh yeah, that's horrible. That's horrible. I can't believe they did that. And then here you are in the same role.
Yeah, it's like...
I don't want to see anything about him anywhere else. I'm done with Terry. I don't want anything to hear, see, talk, nothing.
Tyra Banks took over before Terry Crews did.
Yeah, but I can still knock Tyra for it too.
I'm just saying, let's be accurate here.
Let's be accurate. Tyra can get it too, because I don't feel like she does anything.
She don't.
Like, what does she do? What?
I'm not defending anybody. I'm just saying.
I mean, you brought her up to snitch just now, so now you want me to call her out.
Well, Tyra's got her own bag going on right now.
That's
With everybody bringing up all the discrimination she did on America's Next Top Model, making a girl close her gap because saying it's not marketable, and then like I don't know, 7 or 8 seasons later,
Look over here trying to be Mike C.
Yeah, I know.
Closing, having another girl widen her gap to make her marketable.
You want back through?
You can widen somebody's gap.
Yeah,
That's
you
cool,
shave
though.
down the tooth.
Yeah.
Now look, when it comes to Tyra, first of all, I've never looked at Tyra to do anything I don't even really check out Tyra because at the same time, she's been, to me, I've always thought she was kind of fakeish in a way also. Like, she just, nothing really about her or from what I see or what she does says like, oh, she does anything or represents the black community. She's famous. She's already become the big-headed, pun intended, the big-headed model who made it. So now what do you do? Like, come on. Fuck out of here. I've been canceled her. I don't really care what she does.
Nah, Tyra Banks, I don't.
If she comes up in a show, nothing like that, I really don't care.
She ain't nothing. I mean, I understand we gotta, stand up, protect the whole black queen thing. Which, I mean, no offense, I do to my own, but
I'm gonna call it how I see it. It's not a disrespect to be here and just be like, yo, this is wrong or this is messed up or whatever. I'm not gonna sit here. Yeah, I'm gonna just be like, look, they all need to do better. I'm not gonna sit here and fake and not see somebody doing wrong or somebody not doing anything and sit there and be like, oh, I'm not gonna talk about it because they're a certain color or because they're a man or because they're a woman. I'm going to talk about it. I don't care.
Yeah, that's what our platform's for.
But, so a few things I was checking out. There was the one thing that I hit you over the week. We'll get into that in a second. I definitely want to say,
I'm gonna go ahead and still say this. Fuck you, Rumor, because I see what you did. You waited to the last second and dropped your song with Young Thug, and I hate to tell you, but it's fucking garbage, bro. Give it up.
Damn, man. Get off this rumor shit.
Bro,
you still big mad over it.
I'm not big mad. I'm tight, bro. Mad tight. I'm tired of it. Like, that's the last thing I had to say about it.
I was just reading up on something about this today, and I thought this was probably one of the dopest things I've ever heard in my life. There's a guy named David Jassy. Hopefully I'm pronouncing his name right. He is a producer and a label owner to Jassy World Entertainment. This guy is from Sweden. Black dude from Sweden. Never seen that shit before, but that's what's popping.
You don't get many of those out there.
This guy is a former convict. He was locked up in San Quentin State Prison. And when he got locked up, I think it was said 2008, he ended up getting deported back to Sweden. Now, what he's trying to do is apparently he's about to drop a mixtape or working on a mixtape. And what it's doing is taking a lot of former convicts and people who are in prison, and what he's doing is like going to these prisons or trying to get these people who are locked down to continue writing music or to record music. So what he's doing is, hold on. What he's trying to do is hope he can get back to America. Because what he'll do is he'll go on tour. He'll go to these tours, get these guys when they're off of parole, He's like, yo, I will move all of them, all these people to Sweden, get them there, and really work on music and push them into something. Because a lot of us who are rappers or were rappers, we get to a point where, yeah, we were rapping, we were good at it, and then, you know, we just never think of anything or try to really pursue anything.
Yeah.
And that's what he's trying to do. Now, he's working also with Quincy Jones III with QD3.
Okay.
So I'm sitting here and I was reading that, and I'm like, this dude is doing something brilliant.
Yeah.
Because us as black people and Latinos and everyone that gets locked up, usually once we get locked up, that's it for us. It just goes on with that whole pattern of we're going to continue getting locked up until we're locked away for life. But he's trying to do something which is trying to make some positivity of taking these people who are committed felons, convicts, or whatever like that, and taking them and bringing them into the music industry to make music and make it the right way, because we already know how it's going to be.
Oh, yeah.
Once they get out, there is no job for them that's going to pay them enough to be able to survive.
There's not. And, I mean, the way I look at that, the way I look at, like, the whole, you know, you get people that they get locked up and they catch a charge that, you know, is going to be on their record for the rest of their life, and that hinders them from being able to, you know, get a decent paying job in the United States. But yet you got people out here that accidentally catch a charge, or they get a heavier charge based off the color of their skin or where they come from. And it's like, you're not even giving these people a chance. Like, okay, when it comes down to, like, murder, rape, I mean, stuff like that, those heavy charges, okay. I mean, you're in the right time, you're in the right place at the wrong time, or the wrong place at the right time, whichever. It's a half empty, half full cup situation. So, with those people that don't have, like, major, like, issues going on when it comes down to, like, drug charges or, like, overpaid speeding tickets and stuff like that, that type of stuff will hinder them for the rest of their life. Our kids are over here fighting, sorry. Stuff like that, bro, that stuff should be able to be dropped. That should be not able to be on your record for the rest of your life, and allow those people that made that small mistake, that they did their time and learned from it, just live their life. Now, if you go back through and do it again, then yeah, you know, let that stick on your record. I mean, what's that 3-strike rule, right? You mess up 3 times and you got life on certain things. Apply the same thing.
Yeah, something needs to be done to be able to help and get these people into a work field and not cheat them out of the fact of trying to be able to survive in a world where everything's expensive. You got people who fuck up, and then when they come back to the real life from being in prison, you try to get them a job where they're only making $8 and something cents an hour. In a world where even $15 is hard to stretch, but some people can maintain that. So if you only make it $8, how else are you going to be able to do anything and survive except by doing illegal shit that will get you actual money? But especially now, like shit, most places still ain't even really open.
Oh man, so Snow on the Bluff is actually number 2 on the charts.
Really?
Yeah, that's crazy.
I'm not shocked. Cole has a big thing with younger audience.
I mean,
a lot of college kids like him, and a lot of older adults who listen to hip hop still can actually rock with him.
Wait. What's this? Hold on, I gotta see. Go ahead and keep talking. I gotta try to figure this one out.
Figure what?
It won't let me click on the article, but this says the NYPD cops lied about being poisoned at a Steak and Shake. Here we go. So some more.
Cool, because right after we get from that, I can drop right into my next thing.
You can go ahead. I'm gonna read up on this.
Earlier, Just this weekend, sometime last week, this weekend that just passed. One of the hottest things I've ever seen happen on the internet. A lady decided to go shopping. When she went shopping, she saw a famous face that she just had to be like, I don't know, is it really this guy? Is it really this guy? This lady asked the guy his name, and come to find out, Alex, I don't give a fuck to fuck up your name because you helped kill George Floyd. Alexander Kwong. Alexander Kwong was one of the guys who held down George Floyd while David, whatever the fucking other guy's name is, decided to keep his knees on his neck, and unfortunately, for 8 minutes and 46 seconds, and George Floyd passed away. He was one of the cops also helped holding George Floyd down. But just recently, he went shopping in this store. I believe it's called Cub Mart or something like that.
I thought it was a neighborhood Walmart.
No. He went shopping, and all of a sudden, what?
Go ahead. We're going to. This don't make it. It's just something. I'm just looking at some news.
Went shopping, and at that time period, a lady walked up, asked him his name, and she continued to just expose his ass. But this woman decided to run up on him. She asked Alexander Kwong what his name is because she was just looking at pictures of him on the internet because she was like, this dude is familiar. Now, she sat into the store and she continued to just expose this guy. Just basically like, how are you out of jail? How are you out? I want to know how he's out, as in TMZ reportedly, even though it's TMZ states that his bond was $750,000.
Yeah, and that confuses me because at $750,000, I'm sorry, but that cop's family does not have just $750,000 just sitting around to be able to bond him out. So I want to know where that money came from. Now, my conspiracy behind that, city paid for it. City paid to get that man out of jail because those people that are in charge of that money did not see that killing as a wrongful killing or a murder.
Most likely not.
So it's like, really? So now we're going to be balanced? I'm telling you, if the main dude gets out, oh, buddy. Best believe.
I'm not going to be shocked if this main dude get out, and he's most likely they're going to put him in solitary, turn around and just get him the hell out of there and not let anybody know about it. Yeah, like, we already got the conspiracy that the motherfucker that got arrested wasn't him. So
it's I don't know, bro. That there is something else. No, watch. And I don't know. I'm speechless on that. Honestly, I'm speechless.
It's to me. I mean, I kind of wish like people would have rioted and just kind of fucked them up. Because as I'm looking, there was and she's like, oh no, this is the guy that killed George Floyd. And there's a lady in the background and she just goes, like she threw her neck back to look at the guy, but then she ended up walking off. Like, I wish something more would have happened, and because there need to be consequences, and it needs to be on the public, not on fucking the government, who we know are going to back up their people.
I mean, I personally think that
stomp them out.
Beat the dude. I mean, come on now. I don't provoke violence or promote violence during this whole thing.
You just told them to go riot 3 podcasts ago.
Hey, bro. I don't know.
You said fuck Target.
Yeah, Target. That's what I said, Target. But come on now. But nah, this dude deserves to get.
Oh, you want to promote it on a pod? But when I'm like, yo, let's go get a TV, and shit, you wasn't riding,
bro. I'm not even gonna front. Walmart over by me has a 65-inch TV, 4K for $298.
You ain't buy it for me?
Hell no, I don't need no TV.
That's it for me. Man, it's Father's Day, man. I basically raised you down here. Say something. Let me stop, yo, because you helped me out.
I know
you was ready to go in.
I'm gonna be nice.
It's big brother status, that's all. But yeah, man, shout out to that woman. I really thought that they were going to take this video down. So as soon as I saw it, I rushed to like screen record it so I could post it up again. I was like, I ain't gonna let this one go.
They keep trying to take down that conspiracy one behind George Floyd too.
Of course. And I mean, yeah. Someone, speaking of which, I'm sitting here and I'm chilling on Facebook. I'm just looking at like the YouTube groups that I'm in. And some dude ended up pulling that topic up. Now, he kept saying, my guys, you are sheep.
Yeah.
You are sheep. I'm like, bro, I understand you're trying. You're trying really too hard. You're being a little bit too animated. I don't want to disrespect your dialect of talk, whatever, but come on, you guys.
Yeah. Whitest black dude I've ever heard.
I was like, yo, get this shit. I was like, yo, bro. Like, I watched the whole thing just to see how he talked about it. But
we watched
basically,
it on last pod.
No, it was a different dude.
Oh, was it?
Yeah, it was a different dude. A different guy. It was just in the YouTube groups and said something, and I was just like, yo, what's the deal, man?
Because I'm not even gonna front. The original dude that posted that, he sounded like the whitest black dude I've ever heard besides you.
Besides me.
Yeah.
Nigga, when I'm trying to get a job, I'm talking white like a motherfucker.
Sheep.
For my quick to get a job, yeah. But once you hire me, what's up?
What's good?
I told her that shit. I'm like, yo, yeah. When I'm trying to get a fucking job, I'm proper. I go from this kind of talk, like, yeah, man, blah, 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 to, yes, sir.
Yeah, you go to Andrew.
And then, yeah. But then when you turn your back,
Drew.
Fuck ass nigga. Nah, fuck you. I ain't gonna say that motherfucking name, but be like, yeah, yo, man, that bitch ass motherfucker. That's how I turn into as soon as you turn your back.
Yes,
I will talk
shit behind him.
Oh, hell yeah. I ain't
Racist
saying yes.
asshole, man.
I ain't saying yes, master, but I'm definitely talking shit as soon as you walk away. If you my manager,
but who wasn't? Honestly,
shit. Let me get my job so I can feed my fam, and I will definitely talk shit about you. That's all I care about. Give me my money.
Bro, these tight ass curls.
Hey, you gonna dread them up anyway?
No, I'm not.
Why she will?
No, she won't.
She will.
She don't want to.
Say that now.
You need to do the lineup, bro.
Don't be talking about mine. I know I do.
Nah, bro, yours is just, it's time to let yours just go. Start nairing that. Put some nair up there.
I was just bald not too long ago. Why do you think it's growing back? I'm not afraid to go bald. Are you?
No, I tried to go
Cut it bald. Let me get you right.
Well, you gonna have to deal with another force.
Let me get you right, or at least go baby face.
I already did.
Fully.
I did. I shaved everything off.
No, you still had the mustache.
No, I did not. I shaved that off.
I swear you had the mustache.
I sent you a picture of just the mustache, but I shaved everything off. And now it's coming back all weird. Like it's underneath all super long and up here short. I'm gonna have to trim it again.
Hey man, your girl like it. That's all that matters.
Hey, yeah. Bro, go to Google, type in Bing.
Nigga, I'm on fucking Google now.
Oh, you got Safe Search off?
Nah.
Yeah, you got to turn Safe Search off.
I mean, yeah, it's off. It's off. This is Alexis, Texas?
Hell yeah.
Body-wise, she look right, but face, I ain't feeling the face.
Bro, you really looking at a face when you just yanking one? Come on.
Yes!
Bro, you got some problems.
Yo, if I'm supposed to imagine...
Bro, this is coming from the dude that stands up to wipe. Come on. Shut up. Let's move on.
Yes, nigga, I stand up to fucking wipe my ass.
I mean, come on. like a damn cat. You gotta look at the shit before you bury it.
Damn right.
That's why you and Elton get along so much.
Probably. Elton understand that shit.
Oh shit, he do the same thing I do.
Look, yeah, I stand up to white. But yes, Alexis Texas. I mean, whatever. She's smashable. But at the same time, yes, nigga, I want to know what the face look like. It's not like if I'm going to sit back and try to jerk off to thinking that I'm getting my some mouth. I don't want an ugly face looking back at me. I don't want that shit imagery.
Well, don't look in the mirror.
Don't look. I already know I'm ugly, nigga. Don't be talking about me. All right, try to get back on track real quick.
You heard Teyana Taylor's new album? We call her Strong Face.
Stevie don't know this, but I don't give a fuck to say it on this podcast. When she was at work and Kendrick was asleep, I touched myself to that album.
Yo, Teyana Taylor's new one?
Yeah.
Pretty good. It's good.
And it was sorry, babe, but it was the best kind of jerk because he's asleep.
Yeah.
She's gone. No one has a key to this house but me and her.
Yeah.
She has to be at work. It didn't go quick. It was the most romantic thing I've ever done to myself.
Teyana Taylor's album, like, I don't know. Teyana Taylor, her face is a little too strong for me.
How you gonna sit here and talk about her, but you ain't gonna say shit about Alexis Texas?
No, I'm not attracted to Alexis Texas.
You brought her up. You was watching her shit, so that means you just dropped the name.
No, you really want to know how I know her?
How you know her?
Because I've met her. I've taken photos of her.
You taking photos with Alexis Texas?
Yes.
She
and
from
Raven Dawn.
Where's she from?
Texas. Actually, Dallas, I'm pretty sure. But this was in Ohio. You can look up Raven Dawn.
Raven
Dawn.
Was that your own?
XX. No, it was not my old. It was a girl I worked with at Chipotle. She introduced us all. I told you I did photo work with porn stars. That's the same thing that dude was telling me when we worked at AVS. And I told you it was a good gig.
First of all, excuse me. First of all, she was a Chipotle joint?
Yeah.
You smash?
No. I seen them videos. I ain't smashing that.
You ain't smashing that?
Bro, I had better luck with a bologna sandwich.
I'll still put it in the... Yo, no. What?
Or Riley. I shot with Riley, too.
Yeah. You bugging.
How am I bugging?
You bugging. Back to Teyana Taylor. Teyana Taylor's new album, I definitely got a chance to listen to. I started off, I was driving back from TC and Town and Country.
Oh, I was like,
I was just
TS Town Tarpon Springs.
No, I got a chance to listen to the album. I really, really did like the way that this album went compared to her last album.
What's your favorite song?
I know Joe played that one, and that one did kind of hit a little bit.
Oh, Come Back? Or Come Home?
Is that the name of it?
I think so, Come Home. Mine is Want Ross' first song.
No, her first song was hot.
Yeah, Come Back to Me. That one there. Joe then played low key.
Whatever I listened to this through, I did like Boomin'.
Yeah.
I mean, there's a few songs on here that I thought were just really good. Didn't really care about. I don't know why people even feature Lauryn Hill when usually Lauryn Hill doesn't really do nothing.
Hill ain't really good.
But I think it was an incredible album off the first listen, all the way through. I really did enjoy it.
Yo, so hold on.
But you want to go listen to Rumor?
Yo, why'd you send me the RT? Why'd you send me Yankee?
I just finished listening to it.
Oh, okay. I was like, bro, I put you onto that.
You didn't put me on the Run the Jewels.
No, I know that, but I'm just saying, like, I sent you songs from that. What?
I was chilling, I was just chilling in a room, and I'm like, all right, let me go ahead and listen to the album. And you know how you usually ease?
Yeah.
It's like on the first song, you ease into the album and then get high. No, that shit hit hard right off the bat.
Yeah. It don't play. Like, it gets into it hard.
I was like, hold up. The energy is too hype right now. She's like, sitting there talking. I'm like, I gotta play this over. Oh, you feed me?
And like, you at home, so you can't just like turn up. Like, you can't just get all wild and violent.
Man, I was jamming to that shit. I just finished it. Very good album. Very, very good album. Few features on there I didn't care about. The 2 Chainz feature that did nothing for me.
No, I didn't care about that.
I don't think Chainz can keep up with their kind of rappy rap.
There was something else I wanted to talk about. Oh, you see that stuff with Party? Party?
No.
He trying to say that his one song, oh shit, what is it? Letters, I think it is. Letters, I think that's what it's called. But that's like the number one. It's the number one R&B song of all time for his decade.
Which party is this one?
Party Next Door.
Oh.
I'm like, bro, get out of here with that.
Look, man, Party got some. I ain't a fan of Party, so I can't really say anything.
Nah.
Party by some.
Wale dropped new music though. Sound pretty decent.
Haven't listened to it fully.
I haven't even listened to it yet, but I heard the snippet from Joe and them. It sound pretty decent.
Speaking of which, yeah, I've been so good on catching these Joe fucking podcasts lately.
Oh yeah.
But yeah, I know that dropped. I did just check out the Tsu Surf album. Pretty decent.
Yeah.
Pretty decent. I like the fact that Surf can kind of get into that emotional and real talk bag.
I know you brought it up. I think it was like last podcast or a podcast before about Dave Chappelle's.
Yeah.
And you asked me if I've seen it yet, and I said no, I haven't seen it yet. But you said, well, watch it so we can talk about it. Go ahead.
Oh, you just watched it?
Oh, I watched it a couple days ago.
Go in.
Barking like a grown man. Nah, you were gonna question me on some stuff on it. What'd you want?
I mean, that was it. I forgot what I was going to ask you now.
I was just saying, because, it was good. Real good. I'm glad he spoke out. I'm glad he can, joke about his situation with Azalea. But I thought it was pretty damn good.
I do like... No, I was very happy with the special, the bit that I've seen. Definitely being able... One thing I love about Dave Chappelle is a lot of times he's not like really a guy who sits there and tries to say joke, 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 joke. Everything builds up to an amazing joke. So watching that and just listening to what he was saying, and it looked like he was hurting. It looked like he was actually tired of having to say shit about black people going through these kind of situations and shit.
Yeah, so I think he's exactly who we needed to hear from when it comes down to a positive voice, a person you should actually listen to. I personally think he should, I don't want to say become a full-blown activist, but I think Dave should, lead a group of people into a better future, better than what Akon's trying to do, but that's a different story.
No, if there's any comedian that I can think of that I will put before Dave Chappelle, D.L. Hughley.
The dude that just passed out on stage?
Yeah.
He's got COVID.
Yeah, I know.
DL Hughley, excuse me. DL Hughley, in my opinion, when it comes to what he's been doing for years, he's the guy that's been going on Fox News and talking about y'all doing this or, y'all doing that, arguing with all these media outlets, talking about everything going on, Colin Kaepernick. Like, there's no other person, I believe, out there doing as much as DL Hughley is.
Yeah.
Like, he's not being a bitch about shit. He's not going to be censored about anything. He's going to be upfront and real about it. Doesn't want to hide anything. He's definitely a person I think should be able to talk more than with Dave Chappelle. But Dave Chappelle, being a funny, legendary comedian that he is, it kind of gives people a point where, like, yeah, you do want to hear what he has to say. You do want to vibe with what he has to say. You want to feel him. You want to understand how he's feeling in this matter. So,
yeah, I mean, I've never really listened to DL like that, so I don't know what he's capable of. But I still think he'd be a good candidate as well. So, I was looking at some stuff here. Let me read this to you and see how you feel about this one. Sean Kingston.
Don't care.
Is to launch a professional boxing league for rappers.
Don't care.
I figured. Next one. Obviously, we already know this. 4th of July. The LAPD is rumored to strike and is being called Let the City Have Independence Without Cops. How do you think that's going to blow down?
Fuck them cops.
That's how I feel.
Fuck them cops. If cops aren't going to do their fucking job, and this is the bullshit that we're talking about now. You sit there and we're just asking cops to do their job to protect lives and not take them.
Yep.
And you have cops sitting here mad and talk about, oh well, I'm not going to come to work, or we're going to not protect this area or something. So you're not trying to do your job.
All because I think they're scared.
Yeah, they're scared because they're like, oh, I could lose my job, or because I'm getting exposed on TV and the internet so much. Like now, yeah, like I can't really. How can I do my job without being the over aggressive person that I am? For to put these, and what they're saying is like, y'all are mad because I'm putting these punks in my place. These cops are already looking down on us.
Yeah.
These thugs are out here doing all this stuff. Like, shut the fuck up, man. These cops, man, if you don't want to do your fucking job, don't do your fucking job.
Yeah, go home. Stay home.
Don't do your
Go
fucking
be with
job.
your family.
There's a lot of I believe, truthfully, there's a lot of people who come home from the military, even though that's a little bit of fishy one, especially if they've been to war, PTSD. But I mean, people who can pass and, can pass like some good tests and something, put them in the fucking position.
Exactly.
They got more people when it comes to being in the military will abide more by order than people who just say, oh, I want to be a cop.
Yeah.
So it's not going to be a whole take of, oh, I got power and I can tell you what to do. The military dude is going to basically be like, look, these are what we have to follow. These are what my captain tells me. This is how I follow.
So how do you feel about the dude with the Wendy's dude? The new footage leaked that the black cop coming up and supporting the white cop for shooting him.
What?
The black cop's first reaction, first question, are you okay? Not what happened, why'd you shoot, nothing. His first comment was, are you okay?
Okay, the black cop said that to who?
The white cop.
Who shot
the black cop, which is I think the chief or supervisor, shows up to the scene after everything is said and done, and the body cam footage from the dude that shot him, the first thing he says to the white cop is, are you okay? You're going to be fine. Don't worry about any of this. How do you feel about that?
Did the white cop shoot at him or shot someone else?
No, he shot the black dude. The dude that was at the Wendy's that fell asleep.
Oh, you're talking about that case?
Yeah. Which, I mean,
I forgot homie's name.
Which that's bad to say.
No, it ain't bad to say. There's so many fucking names going around to try to remember everybody. You're talking about the guy who fell asleep in the drive-thru, and when they pulled him over or whatever, the dude took off running, they shot him and killed the guy?
Yeah.
I mean, what else? Unfortunately,
Richard Brooks.
What else do you say? I mean, truthfully, fuck the officer on that, because my first question would have been, what happened?
Yeah.
I wouldn't ask, are you okay, until I find out what the hell is going on.
Exactly.
I mean, unless you're walking around and I can see a bullet shot through you or some shit.
Yeah,
like you don't look like you're hurt, so you look okay. I'm not going to knock him for being like, are you okay? But if you're going to sit there and comfort the guy over the fact that he just shot and killed somebody.
Yeah.
Now, I saw a video of this incident where he was actually running. And they said that the dude had a taser in his hand.
Yeah, so during the whole confrontation between the two officers and Richard, they wrestled him to the ground, and Richard fought back and was able to obtain one of the police officer's tasers that he was trying to use to stop him. Richard picked it up, stood to his feet, and tried taking off running. At that time, Richard turned around and pointed the taser at the officer, and the officer pulled his gun and shot him. So, me personally, you see what's going on with what's going on in the world, right? You're a cop. You see that, you know, if I shoot this guy, I already know the consequences. So now you're taking a gamble of your precinct having your back during this entire thing, whether they're going to, oh, no, this is how it happened, you get off scot-free, or that precinct basically saying, you're on your own at this point. Me personally, I think I would have bit the bullet. I would have took that taser, let him run. Like I said in the last podcast, you had his information. You had his car. You had all the other information in his car. You knew who he was, where he was going, where he lived, his family. You have all his information. Just let him go. If the dude's going to fight you that hard because he does not want to be arrested, let him go. You know where he is. You have enough evidence right then and there to go get him. Then you could have took him to jail, and all this would have been avoided. Come pick him up, take him to jail, because the only reason he fought back is because he was drunk. So,
that one's kind of hard to me on what happened, because I'm more like this. I understand the guy is drunk. But when you're drunk, that even makes you a little bit more dangerous because you're not coherent.
But if you knew he had the taser, if you knew for a fact, you seen that he picked the taser up. Taser's a completely different color than the gun.
Mm-hmm.
The taser is yellow in the video. The guns are black. You see the yellow object in his hand. You know it's a taser. Why are you going to shoot the man to death?
See, I don't agree with shooting him to death.
Or shoot him in the leg.
I don't.
Shoot him in the foot, the arm.
As good as these officers are, because they go through training with shooting.
That's another thing that pisses me off.
I'm not going to sit here and be like, okay, when shit's going down, you shoot someone in the fucking foot. But I don't support the fact of that this man was killed on that situation. Give me that. Stop. I don't support the fact that he was killed on this situation, especially when there's two fucking officers, and I mean a lot. Even if the dude ran, they could have had more officers on the scene.
Yeah.
The helicopter in the air, like they always fucking do. So the way they did go about it is completely wrong to me. But at the same time, I'm just like, you don't. It's hard because in that split decision, I could kind of side with if I'm a police officer and what I see. I don't know which one pulled the trigger. I don't know if they both pulled the trigger or not, but you're aiming something at me that looks like a gun. I don't know who knows what. It's so iffy because I'm not a cop. I don't portray I'm a cop. But I do know that if I have two people versus one person, I don't have to use deadly force to fucking get this one person. Especially when this person isn't like a 6'7", 300-pound guy.
Yeah, like you.
Like, I understand, like, the scared and threat you feel of when you think something is a gun. But at the same time, are you fucking kidding me?
Yeah, it's ridiculous.
It's highly fucking ridiculous. Y'all could have handled this situation a whole lot better.
My thing is, you know, you got these cops, right, that go through all this extensive training on how to shoot a gun, to aim properly, accurate targeting, and they practice off duty, but why aren't they practicing their social skills? Why aren't they practicing how to defuse a situation before it escalates to the point where you have to use a firearm?
They are trained on that case. They just don't use that training. That training isn't taught to our people.
Yeah.
Our people are always going to be looked at as more violent, stronger, more of a threat. So to us, they take excessive measures to either one, protect themselves, or to just fucking kill us.
Yeah.
It's really a fucked up situation. Rashard Brooks. It's really a fucked up situation because things could have went so, like, I always say this about things. When someone does something wrong, they deserve to be fucking put away or get their sentence or whatever the fuck happened. Now, depending on what they're sentenced to and how they're sentenced, I'll argue that.
Yeah.
But if somebody does something wrong, yeah, they deserve to be arrested. I will say, yeah, the guy deserves to be arrested if you're drunk.
Yeah. Like,
And then you're in your car. Even though I know usually that's what people think. We can fall asleep in our car, but if your keys are on you, that's a DUI.
Yeah.
But the fact is that
it doesn't excuse the reason why they killed him.
No, there's no excuse. I'm not excusing anything. I sit here and I'm just like, yo, I can understand the fear of something being pointed at you and thinking it's a gun. When I was young, and I think I told you the story, me, DeJuan, and Daryl were at University Mall and a fight broke out. We had tasers pulled on us and we weren't even in this shit.
Yeah.
So, you know, Daryl took off running. Daryl's gone. But me and DeJuan sat there like, yo, why the hell are you pointing the taser at us? We ain't even do nothing.
Yeah.
And the guy's like, back up. Like, me and DeJuan are like, yo, you a bitch.
Yeah.
Pointing that shit at us. We ain't even do nothing. And so we backed up and we listened. But you know what I'm saying? Like, you have a guy, our cousin, who definitely isn't used to this kind of shit because he's been protected all his life.
Yo.
Compared to people who haven't been protected and seen this shit and know this shit.
Yo.
And, you know, we sat here and we were like, yo, you a bitch for pulling that on us. But the other one, Daryl was scared. My cousin was scared. Just like, oh my God, I can't believe this happened, blah, blah, blah. We're like, yo, this happens all the time.
Yeah, like I said before, I'm used to that. I mean, but I get that shit because of my last name. And one thing that does need to be fixed here in the United States is small town police. Small town police are more corrupt than these bigger precincts.
Because they don't have much over them.
And I can testify to that. They are very corrupt. Because I can be shady right now and name a precinct that is the most shadiest precinct in the North. But I'm going to keep my mouth shut. Other thing I wanted to ask you about. How do you feel about a Mike Tyson movie?
I see it's going to be Jamie Foxx.
Yeah.
I kind of feel hyped to it. But at the same time, can anybody impersonate Mike Tyson's voice without sounding funny?
I mean, Jamie already does a pretty good job at it.
He does, But what happened? Mike Tyson has a voice that you make fun of. Like, how are you going to play his voice and keep it serious?
But at the same time, I don't think they're going to go that far on trying to get his accent, the way he talks, all that stuff down to the T.
You got to come off correct. That's like you can't have someone portray Tupac and they don't sound like Tupac.
Well,
you can't have anyone portray Biggie and they don't sound like Biggie.
You said Jamie Foxx is playing him?
yes.
You never see Ray? Sounded exactly like the way Ray Charles talked and everything.
Yeah, I know.
He can do it.
He's just saying he don't know if Jamie can. Without sounding funny.
Now,
without sounding funny.
I'm not a Jamie Foxx fan.
Well, no, me neither.
But he does have a talent for impersonations. And because Mike Tyson sounds like that as a real person, that's just how he sounds. It shouldn't sound funny, it should sound accurate.
Yeah.
Which I think he can do.
Me too.
I feel like
it's gonna sound funny regardless, because
that's what
Mike
I'm
Tyson,
saying.
Yeah.
What like
Mike Tyson sounds funny.
Yeah.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. Like, I mean, a lot of, like, anyone who ever does an impression of Mike Tyson, it comes off as comedy and not as so surreal. Now, Mike Tyson as a person, you're not going to sit in Mike Tyson and try to pull that off because it ain't funny to him how he talks. He don't want you making fun of that shit.
He'd break your jaw.
Yeah, and Mike is...
He's still boxing. He's supposed to be doing some, like...
coming out of retirement.
Yeah, well, elderly boxing.
Look, I would not even... People need to stop playing.
Yeah.
Mike Tyson, even when he was kind of, like, fatter and wasn't looking like he is now, I would never take... No.
Nope, I'm good.
I mean, for millions of dollars,
oh yeah,
I would take it.
I wouldn't take a kidney shot.
Huh?
I wouldn't take a stomach or a kidney.
I'll take a kidney.
No, boy.
You rupture my kidney, rush me to the hospital. Only need one kidney. I got another one that works. You get to choose one kidney, left or right. Fuck it, left. Take me to the hospital. Take out that kidney. Give me my money. I'm fine. But other than that, you don't. Mike Tyson is... His boxing is scary. Just watching like his little highlight tapes.
Who do you think will win in the prime? Mike Tyson or Mayweather?
Mayweather's a bitch. Why? Like, who?
I mean, he hasn't lost a fight.
Who gives a fuck?
He's fought some pretty big people in today's generation.
Okay, here's the problem with that though. One's a heavyweight and one is a fucking skinny ass fuck who can box.
I've seen some pretty skinny guys take down some pretty big dudes.
I understand that, but Mike Tyson's crazy. Especially in his prime.
Yeah.
He was crazy. You hit Mike Tyson's the Hawk. Tyson smart! Like, he just gets madder, and you know what?
No, Tyson snack.
Tyson could get mad in the ring and keep his composure for a while, but he didn't just go out and like do like some of these other people do.
Yeah.
Where if they box, they just throw punches no matter what.
Yeah.
Tyson went up and he was going to injure you.
Yeah.
Tyson wasn't stupid. Tyson.
Nah. And the other thing I wanted to talk about real quick before we got off here, how do you feel about this the Marquise Hudson ordeal?
The same way I feel about Chris D'Elia, whatever the fuck it is. The dude who was making fun of Eminem's rap style.
Oh, yeah.
But I'm playing in the mannequins.
You know what I'm talking about, right?
Yeah, apparently he's marrying a girl that he was talking to when she was 17, apparently.
Yeah.
Fuck, Marcus, who cares?
I don't know.
Look. I'm a because sometimes people don't like to say it, but I do say shit and I don't really care.
He's texting someone.
Here's the problem with everything. Now, I don't know, like, if a lot of times this isn't, in my opinion, on some R. Kelly shit where I'm looking for somebody young to do something like that. A lot of times you go out and you start talking to somebody. These girls don't look like they're fucking 16.
Oh, no.
They don't look like they're fucking 16. Their parents let them come out the house that way. They don't look 16. They don't get the attention that they should be given at home. And these girls go out here and then they trap these dudes. This is real shit.
Yeah.
I'm not saying that Marcus went out to look for someone young. I'm not saying that Chris went out to look for someone young. But the whole thing is that you have all these girls throwing it at you. When you're in a club or you're somewhere, and this girl's talking to you and your connection is just working, you're not sitting there asking these girls for ID. No one asks these girls for ID. You go to a club, you meet a girl at a club, you go home with her. The fucking club let her in, or she got in through the club somehow.
Yo. Hold on, I don't mean to cut you off. Hold on, Bubba. 30 minutes ago, Piers Morgan asked, I don't know who this dude is, but asked all rappers to ditch the N-word in all their music to help resolve the current situation of the world.
I'm good. Let's say nigga if I feel like it.
That is funny. Did you listen to PMR?
Who?
Public Enemy.
The new record? No, I haven't listened to the new record yet. I was starting to watch the video as it popped up on Facebook, but I didn't watch it all the way through. I wanted to sit down and chill first. Wait. So Eminem took shots at Joe and Diddy? Well, apparently from last year, I think it was.
Bang. Conway's Bang.
It was another verse, so M did a second verse to it.
Huh.
Which I really wouldn't care.
Rapper Chaz was shot and killed in Seattle.
I don't know who the fuck that is. Rest in peace.
Yeah, I say rest in peace. I mean, don't be too insensitive. Damn. It's a brother of our community.
Look.
Oh, okay. So
I say rest in peace to everybody that dies, but
he living up to what he said he was going to do. Mustard and YG purchases 7 Fishbone seafood restaurants in their local area. That's what's up.
Is it though?
How's it not?
How is it?
They're buying this food chain line from a white man or a white community and turning it into a profitable black business.
It's not going to be a black business. 1, 2, it's not like it's going to be some kind of thing that represents our culture. That's like sitting there saying that, because Shaq is involved or endorsing fucking that garbage ass pizza, Papa John's. He's endorsing that right now. He might have a few chains. So what? Rick Ross has a few chains of fucking Wingstop. I think Wingstop is trash.
I thought, who was it? Who bought New Air?
New Air?
Dude, yeah.
Recently. I don't think it.
Yes, recently.
I don't know.
Hold up, because I gotta read. You know, Rick Ross pays $8,500 a month in just child support.
That's it?
No, he don't have that many kids.
So like that motherfucker getting off lucky. Yo, shout out to Ross for only paying that a little bit. Ross can put a banker's account aside and just be like, yeah, you good for a long time in this money.
What else?
But $8,500 a month for child support, that's ridiculous.
Yeah.
If you don't get that kid, Judge, let's be real.
Travis Scott pays $23 million.
I don't care because that's stupid. $23 million.
That is insane.
$23 million for a fucking yacht.
That is absolutely insane.
People like this is when people get money, they just act retarded, man. Like, damn. Oh, let me get the biggest house. Oh, let me get this yacht. Yo, chill the fuck out. Use that money for something else. Buy a business. Do something. I mean, that's one point I can shout out YG and Mustard at. They bought businesses, so their income is going to be a continuation of money coming in. But you going to buy a yacht for what? You ain't going to have people renting it out and making money off of that shit.
So you remember the old little golden gem, Bebe?
Your man's Hurricane Chris.
Yeah, you know he just got busted for murder in Louisiana. He gone.
You know, somebody gonna pull him to the side. Hey, baby, come here. His tailpipe is gonna be clean.
Oh yeah. So I know we don't really talk about him. I mean, it sucks that he's dead because I don't. How do I put it? I don't wish death upon anybody, but XXX's mom is accused of stealing over $11 million from his family. She's being investigated. Apparently, Tyrese has a reverse racism post out there circling around. So, a lot of stuff with that.
Tyrese, like, oh, like, Tyrese need to come back, man. You need to actually make some music and jump back into it.
So apparently, yes. Yeah, we're gonna go. Tyga announces an all expenses paid vacation giveaway for COVID-19 first responders. That's pretty dope. I don't care what you say about who Tyga is or what he's done or what he hasn't do.
He's doing what?
He's doing a giveaway for COVID-19 first responders. It's an all expenses paid vacation. So that means everything he's paying for.
Stupid, but
How is that stupid? Honestly, how is that stupid?
Tiger's going to pay people who are first responders because the money these people put out for shit is fucking stupid. You could do something else better with that money.
You're telling me, let's put you in that situation of that first responder. Hold on, bud. Put yourself in that situation of first responder where if you get sick as a nurse or a doctor with COVID-19, you don't get those 2 weeks paid. Your treatment is not covered by that hospital. You have to pay out of pocket for that. Versus your family, that same person in your family, they get tested for COVID, and if it comes from, they can track it back to that nurse or that doctor, they don't get the paid 2 weeks. So they have to put themselves,
get paid the 2 weeks?
Because they're voluntarily putting themselves in harm and their families in harm's way.
Volunteers?
Yeah. It's not volunteer, but they're forcing you, but that's what these medical groups or the medical of America is calling it.
Isn't that insurance?
No, it's not insurance.
They have insurance.
It doesn't matter. Your insurance isn't covered by that. The test is free no matter what. But if you test positive, you have to be out of work for 2 weeks at a minimum. As a nurse, doctor, or any type of first responder, you do not get paid for those 2 weeks of being off.
I'm pretty sure they do.
You want to put money on it?
I'm not putting anything on it.
I will put money on it right now.
Good, give me some money
because
I ain't got money. But in the same,
aspect, doctor's office, her mom's hospital, it's the exact same thing they've said all throughout this entire thing. They are taking the risk of getting the COVID, and they're all pissed off because they're not getting any extra money from it. Everybody at the hospitals aren't getting any kind of other than, oh, thank you. Oh, thank you. Okay, where's the money that I need for putting myself at risk for this? Where's the help for my family where I'm at work taking care of this shit, still being paid the same amount of money, and now I have to struggle because my husband or my boyfriend's out of work or my mother's out of work.
To me, that's still something. Okay, that's a little bit different than what I was thinking when you were talking vacation wise. But what I'm talking is that okay, one. To me, that's a workers' comp case.
You can't claim it. A workers' comp is a physical injury, breaking a bone, a cut. Like getting sick is PTO. If you don't have PTO, then you're fucked. No, regardless of it, if you get sick because of the place that you're at, especially something of a disease of this matter, that sounds more like a workers' comp issue. No.
Like, y'all need to pay me while I'm out because of the environment that I'm in, I became ill, just like this other person became ill. Y'all need to pay our bills.
That's not how they're doing it, unfortunately.
I'm saying that's how it should be.
I agree, but that's not how they're doing it. If you get sick, right, in a normal setting without the whole COVID thing, you have to be sick longer than 3 months to claim FLMA. That's your paid time sick if you're not using PTO. Okay, now with this COVID, they say me, CV, you, a normal essential job, You get sick with COVID, you're paid for those 2 weeks. But as a doctor, nurse, EMS, police officer, any type of first responder, they do not get paid that 2 weeks.
See,
that they're sick.
then I can understand. I would be pissed about it too. But when I'm thinking, when you say vacation, I'm thinking vacation. Hey, we're going to treat you guys.
No, this is only for first responders.
But for the fact of if they're going to help, if he's going to help get money to them and shit like that, cool. That's nice. That's nice. You want to help them out, understandable. But, nigga, Tiger, shut the fuck up. As in the fact, yeah, you're being nice and it's a nice thing to do. I'm not going to take that away from you. But shut the fuck up.
No.
Because all the money you spend on your cars and your bullshit and the fact that I hate this shit, this is
I get that part.
Like, don't sit here and try to be like, oh yeah, I'm gonna do this for my nigga. You're trying to get a tax write off. Fuck you. But at the same time, nigga, you got schools. Provide to these schools. Provide to your old neighborhood. Provide to these kids out here. Do what Snoop do. Start a fucking football team, a little kid football team. Yeah. Have these kids raised up more. Don't fucking go off of something because people are sick now and then you're like, oh, let me do this. Nigga, fuck the Lamborghini, fuck all the rich shit, all the fucking jewelry, all the money that you drop on this bullshit, and go put that towards shit that really fucking matter. You want to help the first responders, cool. But this is nothing important to me when you could have been doing other shit and you had the money to do so.
Yeah, I don't know.
So now, first responder shit, like, it's fuck out of here. Because it's the same shit. What, you know who get the same kind of treatment? Fucking people who come home from the military and have injuries. They can't go to work. They're on disability. What do you do for them, Tiger? What do any of us do for these people? You see the people sitting on the corner. But the whole thing is again, it's just like, look, yes, this COVID thing is serious. But there's been other serious shit. You know, like kids who aren't fucking eating. They get, like, build your program for that shit for the kids who ain't eating. What about you, the first responders? Cool, first responders. Understand y'all's situation. Thank y'all very much for everything that you're doing. What about the people who can't go to work? Do you have any businesses that you can help get these people hired into work? No? Yes?
I mean,
there's so much.
I don't know. There's so much. That's a double-edged sword about the saying that people that can't go to work because of the whole COVID thing. Because there is and are still plenty of jobs hiring, as in, hey, we understand that this place is shut down. We've opened more positions for you to work here in the meantime until things get back to normal.
Yeah, but I'm just saying this. There's so many other things in this world that we need to fix. I know this COVID shit is a big fucking deal.
It's a money grab.
Shout out to, again, I'm not looking down on the first responders. I thank them for everything that they're doing. It's the same thing that I think towards people who go to a fucking war and join the military. But there's other situations that I feel like we can fucking fix.
Yeah.
And that we can work on. Now that this is a major thing, don't sit here and people go to war because a war all of a sudden jumps off. Now people are coming back injured and you're just like, oh, let me help these people who are injured. What about the people who were injured before that situation?
Oh.
If you really cared about that matter, you know people come back and they don't have jobs or can't go back to work or they have to get false limbs on them. Invest in that shit.
Yeah.
Like, show that you fucking really care. Don't show that you care now that it's big. Black Lives Matter, people, this has been going on forever. This isn't something new. We're not going to fake that we haven't been feeling this way about it. But don't jump up and say, oh, now, yeah, Black Lives Matter, just because now it's the biggest thing in the world.
Yeah, no, I know. I agree, but I still think it's a nice thing for him.
No, it's dope. It's a dope thing that he's doing. I took it the wrong way at the beginning.
Yeah.
But it's a dope thing that he's doing. But I'm just like, look, man, there's a lot of stuff that could be worked on and that could be fixed. Shout out to the doctors and stuff, especially doctors. I know nurses don't get the reputation that they deserve.
Say the doctors haven't really, I mean, they deal with a lot of it, but the doctors aren't really, how do I put it? There's no cure for it, so the doctor isn't really coming into the room. It's a lot of the nurses that are in there dealing with that.
Because the nurses are the backbone.
Yeah.
Nurses are the backbone of doctors. Always know that. You can see that in fucking all these TV shows.
Two last things. This one's kind of funny, which is, I don't know. I think it's funny. Pablo Escobar's family is now beefing with 2 Chainz, demanding $10 million. The deceased drug lord Pablo Escobar is haunting 2 Chainz from the grave, all over his restaurants in Atlanta. So Pablo Escobar's family is going after 2 Chainz because of owed money, due to 2 Chainz, or AKA Titty Boy's, previous jobs.
Get your money.
Yup. And the last thing I want to say is, if this blows off the way I think and I kind of hope it does, your boy might be moving. Akon gets approval for a $6 billion city. So Akon's dream of running his own cryo or whatever will be a reality in 2023. It's going to be a futuristic city that has completely different laws regarding the United States. And it's just supposed to be very technologically advanced.
Where's it going to be, in Africa?
I don't know. He hasn't said where yet. I don't know if he's going to do it in Africa or if he's going to try to buy like a massive island or, you know, something within the states and to be creating its own state or its own country within this state. So I don't know.
That doesn't work out too well.
If it's in Africa, you gonna go back to Africa?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I will go.
It's hot, man.
Hey, that's what they got AC for. It's supposed to be
man,
futuristic.
I was watching XL Afraid, man. That XL Afraid made me really be like, nigga, I'm not going to Africa. I feel offended that people want me to go back to the A. I complain about Tampa.
Yeah. Alrighty, ladies and gentlemen, we've been on here for about an hour and 30. We're going to wrap this up because I got to get this little monster to bath and bed. Once again, this is episode 4 of the Methodized Podcast. Thank you for tuning in. Thank you for listening. Thank you for listening to these 2 bums and their children talk, fight, scream, and cry. I hope you all have a good afternoon, good night, whenever you're listening to this.
Them that radio voice.
Have a good one. If you want to hear anything else from...
Yo, this nigga don't never know how to do the outro. Hey, yo, we appreciate y'all fucking with us. We appreciate y'all listening in, tuning in. We will be back next week. If he ain't got a headache or if I ain't fucked up, I don't know. Hopefully I don't get COVID. But, you know what I'm saying? We appreciate y'all checking in. We'll holler at y'all motherfuckers later. This is your boy, Big Moss.
And Stan the man with the plan. Bars.
You really gonna go home and have to write some new shit,
Oh,
man.
man. I've been using that since day 1.
All right, y'all. We out this motherfucker, man. Peace.